Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I've got a story for you. A little bit of magic tucked away in an ordinary place. My name is Tom, and I live in a small house. But it comes with a big garden. It's my favorite place. There are flowers of every color, tall shady trees, and at the very back, there's this old, crumbling stone wall. But set into that wall is something special, a small, withered wooden door. Ever since I was a little kid, that door has been a mystery. My mom used to tell me, "Don't open that door, Tom. It's very old." And I listened. I never touched it. But you know how it is. Every time I played in the garden, kicking a ball or just lying in the grass, my eyes would drift over to it. I couldn't help but wonder, what's behind the door? One bright, sunny morning, I was out in the garden when I heard a strange sound. It was faint, a soft click, click, click. It was coming from the direction of the old wall. I got up, walked over slowly, my heart thumping a little, and pressed my ear against the wooden door. As soon as I did, the clicking stopped. Silence. And then I heard a voice. A clear, gentle voice that seemed to come from the wood itself. "Hello." I jumped back so fast I nearly fell over. I looked around wildly. The garden was empty. It was just me. The voice came again, just as quiet and kind as before. "Hello, is someone there?" My first instinct was to run, but my curiosity was stronger than my fear. My voice was just a whisper when I answered, "Yes, my name is Tom." A moment passed, and then the voice replied, "I'm Lily. I live on the other side of this door." I stared at the door, really looked at it this time. There was no keyhole, no handle, nothing to grab onto, just a tiny dark hole near the bottom. "Can I see you?" I asked, my voice a bit shaky. Lily said, "Maybe. Try to push the door." So I did. I put my shoulder into it and pushed with all my might. Nothing. It didn't budge an inch. Then I heard her giggle softly. "Try to say please," she said. I couldn't help but laugh a little. It felt so silly. But what did I have to lose? I took a deep breath and said, "Please, open," and then it happened. With a low groan, the door began to move. It swung inward, just a little at first, and a sliver of brilliant light shone through. I pushed it wider and stepped through. I wasn't in my garden anymore. The light was brighter. The grass was a deeper shade of green, and the sky was a stunning, impossible blue. It was another world. Standing right in front of me was Lily. She was about my age, with a huge, welcoming smile. "Welcome, Tom," she said. "You found the secret garden." Her world was magical. The flowers were bigger and bloomed in colors I'd never seen before. The birds didn't just sing. They performed melodies. The very air buzzed with a gentle energy. We spent the entire day playing, running through meadows, laughing until our sides hurt, and climbing trees that seemed to touch the clouds. It felt like a wonderful dream. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and purple, Lily grew quiet. "You must go home now," she said softly. "The door closes at night." A wave of sadness washed over me. I didn't want to leave. "Can I come back tomorrow?" I asked, hoping she'd say yes. She smiled that same warm smile. "Yes, but remember, always say please." I stepped back through the doorway, and just like that, I was standing in my own garden again. The old wall looked just as it always had, but I wasn't the same. I had a secret. I knew that behind that simple wooden door was a world of wonder, a world that waits for anyone who believes in the power of small, magic words. And now, every single morning, I go to that door, whisper, please, and step into a new adventure. Thanks for listening to my story today. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you soon.